So today I'm going to show you how to inject Cosentyx Prefilled Syringes. And the syringe looks like this. And you can see it's a clear liquid inside. You always have to check the inside, make sure there's no particles or anything cloudy in there. Otherwise you can't use it. So the makers of Cosentyx give you some good tools to help you with your injections. You can't put your injections in the same place every time. You can build up scar tissue, and so it's always better to switch it off. I also take Rasuvo once a week, Rasuvo shots, and so I have to be really careful that I really switch it up. So what I did was I took my Cosentyx chart that they provided me, and I write down where I've put the shots on what dates, and then I also just added my Rasuvo ones in there as well, so that I know. So I've kind of started to put the Rasuvo shots around my stomach and then the Cosentyx in my thighs, because those are the two areas that you can do injections for either Rasuvo or Cosentyx. You cannot do it within 2 inches of your belly button though. So anyway, you can see like down here on the 19th of September, I did it in my stomach. I usually write where on my stomach, for whatever reason I didn't. But then in October, I wrote bottom of both thighs. And so today I'm gonna do it at the top of both thighs. So before I inject, I get everything ready. I have the injections, I have my sharps container, I have Band-Aids and an alcohol wipe. And I alternate where I inject. Today I'm going to inject in my upper thighs because last time I injected in my lower thighs. So you're going to take in a circular motion from the inside out. You're going to take the alcohol wipe and clean it out. So I'm waiting for the alcohol to dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to just kind of click this, inspect it, and I'm going to take off the lid. And you can see a tiny little drop of liquid, whoops, came off. And that's normal, that's okay. I'm gonna put my fingers right here on the shot. I'm not gonna inject it just yet. I'm going to pinch the skin like this. And then on kind of a 45-degree angle, I'm gonna go in and very slowly, can you get the plunger? Very slowly inject it inside. I notice that if I do it too fast, it hurts more. So I'm just gonna slowly inject it. And once I get to the bottom, I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release it. And watch, you're going to see when I do that, the needle goes away. So when you're done with your injection, you have to put it in a sharps container, just like that. Whoops. Close it up. And when your container gets full, depending on where you live, depending on the state you live in or the country, there are different laws as to how to dispose of sharps containers. In the state that I live in, you can take it to any fire station, and there happens to be one right by my office. So when it gets full, I simply go to the fire station, I knock on the door, and a nice person comes out, and I say, can I give you my sharps container? And they always take it and say thank you, and always ask me if I need more supplies. So very helpful, and hopefully where you live, they're just as helpful, and it's easy to dispose of your sharps containers.